For many of us, spirituality is just the quest to find essence or true meaning and to really just connect with a higher consciousness.
Welcome to the Bring Me to Life podcast.
Connecting with your spirituality is very important in this life. By becoming mindful of all of that, you can realize where you are and if that is leading you to where you want to go.
Listen to the little simple things, because it's those little simple things that are going to shift you vibrationally in such a way that will prepare you to become very intuitively minded and ready to step forward on the next part of your path.
I hope you can feel the love that's inside you, it's inside me, that connects us.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning into this episode of the Bring Me to Life podcast. We're super excited to be having you here. This week we're just going to do a little check-in and talk about our experience with the Bring Me to Life challenge that we've been doing all of 2019. We actually started it in December because we wanted to get a nice head start.
At the very end of December.
Yeah. So the Bring Me to Life challenge has been going for basically a full month now. It's been a really fun experience for us, at least. I've enjoyed doing it. How about you?
I have enjoyed doing it. It's brought a lot of, ideas. It's helped me to strengthen my time management skills. I've been able to schedule days to do specific things. Like, for example, I wanted a day where I disconnected from everything, where I could be by myself, where I could do what is called non-doing in the Buddhist philosophy. And I got to schedule that out, and I had it on Sunday. But if I didn't have that scheduled, I would have just been wondering, when can I have a day to just be by myself and not have to do anything?
And that's something you set yourself up for with the first week of the Bring Me to Life challenge. So for those who don't know, the Bring Me to Life challenge is a movement that we created through the Bring Me to Life network. So every week we bring you a new topic of the week to kind of focus on and to help basically bring yourself to life. And the first week we started with setting goals and getting our planners out, which is kind of what Selomon's talking about, where he wanted to set those goals for himself to achieve just a day of nothingness, or you've also had days of working out. You've got something different for each week, but you went ahead and scheduled all that by setting your goals.
Yeah, and so every week has a theme, and then every month also has like an overarching theme.
That's true. So this month for January, we focused on self-love. We wanted to do things that made you feel better about yourself. So the first week we set goals. The second week we cleaned out our cabinets, which a lot of people might not have really realized was self-love, but the reason we did it was we wanted to eat better so that our bodies felt better. I know I cleaned out my cabinets, and my family was a family of like food hoarders. We always thought the apocalypse was coming, so we have like cans from who knows when, and I just went ahead and got rid of as much of that as possible because it didn't make me feel good to look at it and to kind of store that stuff.
7-year-old beans.
And it just made me feel there was some ones back in the backpack. But in general, it was just like this feeling of doom was coming. So by being able to just like release all that, we filled our kitchen up with nice healthy food. It gave us inspiration for new meals. I started looking up some different recipes and things like that. So that was a really fun activity for week 2. I really enjoyed seeing everybody that was posting recipes and what they enjoyed eating in the Bring Me to Life Challenge Facebook group, where we connect with all of those in the tribe and give them an opportunity to share their experience too. So Sela's been posting his experience. I've been posting mine. Shout out to some people that have really been posting are like Tammy and Brandy and Sammy. Got all the E's in there. And Alec was posting some different things. Pat is in there. There's a whole community of amazing high vibe people. Breezy was posting things. Ashton and Nick. There's a whole, like I said, all these people that are going through this challenge together to bring themselves to life. And with the Facebook group of the Bring Me to Life Challenge, it gives you a chance to check in and see how others are also activating and following along, because they might do it a little bit different than we have. Some people live with roommates, so they didn't have the opportunity to just throw everything in their cabinets away. They had to create like a group meeting in their apartments to go through their cabinets, to make recipes. They give each other nights to make food. And it was really cool to see that interaction. And then we had week 3, which was movement. Did you do anything fun for the movement challenge?
I did. I actually made a meditation on mindful movements, which is the first meditation I've done specifically for mindful movements, and it was really nice. And I think I'd like to make a few more meditations like that, where maybe mindful walking or something like that. But I think movement's really important, because if you don't move your body, then you get to be an old person or an elder person. And if you haven't moved in 30 years, then your bones are going to ache. And you may see people walking around like hardly able to move, but then you also see other people who are the same age who are balancing on beams and doing all these crazy things that they've wanted to do their whole lives. And
I love seeing those videos of like the 90 to 100-year-old ladies or men that are just like ziplining and doing yoga and dancing like ballerinas.
yeah,
and like
it's really inspiring. And so like they didn't get there by just sitting on the couch, they did it by walking a little bit every day and like building up that endurance. So even just like a little movement each day is really important. And if you could have a little routine every day, in 30 years you're going to be feeling a lot better, even if it's just like a minute or a few seconds.
Yeah, I've been trying to do a daily, either like a 5-minute stretch routine or a quick walk. I'll tell you, it's been cold to go on walks lately, but Selomon has made me, and it's been good. So make sure you're getting out there and getting your movement in. So that was our week 3 challenge. And you also mentioned you made a meditation. So while we're talking about that, let's break it down. Not only does each month and each week have a theme, but each day has a theme. So we went all out, because if you weren't someone that was interested in doing a challenge, we wanted to make sure that there was something in it for you that you could check in and participate with. So on Sunday, we kind of released the challenge. I have Self-Love Sunday. Monday, Sela releases a meditation for Meditation Monday. So if you're a meditator, you just want to kind of think or dive into the thoughts of the topic, we have Meditation Monday.
They're about 10 minutes long each.
Yeah, they're really easy to access, easy to do. Somebody who's just getting into meditation, it's a great spot for you to check in. And you do those on your Selomon page.
Yep, I post on YouTube, and then I post on Facebook, and Selomon Official is the link for both of those.
And we've been trying really hard to be on the various social medias, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, the website. We do have a newsletter. We were sending them out once a day. We've moved to once a week so that we're not cluttering up your inboxes, but we still want to get that information out there to you. If you follow the Facebook page, you will get like the daily update whenever we make status updates with the themes there. So that's a good way if you want that daily reminder and you're on Facebook. And then, so that's Monday. And Tuesday, I do Transformation Tuesday. I try to do just a little video check-in, or I add on to the theme. I break it down for you or explain how I'm personally doing it. And then Wednesday, we have journal prompts. So if you're not a meditator, you're not someone who wants to do the challenge in general, you just want to write about it, or you love to just get your journal out every day, Write It Out Wednesday is your day that we have different journal topics. So then you can follow along and share a little blurb or whatever you wrote down in the Bring Me to Life challenge as well. Thursday is what you're here watching. We're doing podcasts, Throw It Down Thursday or Tune In Thursdays.
Throw it down.
And then Fridays, we have Flashback Fridays. And Saturdays, then we kind of take turns. Sela does solar flare updates, which are really cool. Tell us about solar flare updates.
Bi-weekly, I do a solar flare update. So I look at these different graphs and the different videos and look and see what's going on with the sun. And sometimes there's coronal mass ejections or solar flares, which is when an ejection of plasma shoots out from the surface of the sun, and it can affect satellites and our magnetic sphere around the Earth, which creates the aurora borealis. And there's solar wind, which can do a few things. And I think personally that the sun is directly connected with our consciousness, because they've done experiments where they have found that information travels by light. And so if information can travel by light, it would make sense for the universe to send us information through the sun. So I think that it has a direct correlation between the two. And so I think it's really important to do updates. And I used to do them quite often. We're going to stick with bi-weekly right now. Seems like a good pace. And we've had a few of our first solar flares, and we've had a big sunspot that grew the last update that I did. So You can just check that out just by looking for Solar Flare Sunday. I think it's hashtagged as Solar Flare Saturday. My bad.
We switched it because on Sundays we do the self-love. So on the opposite Saturdays, Silu does the sun, and then I balance it out with some moon updates and whatever the other planets are doing, along with a form of card reading. Sometimes I'll be doing live card reading. Sometimes I'll be just sharing a card reading video, depending on if we're traveling on the road. But we want to be able to make sure we give you energetic updates for what's going on with the planets, the sun, the moon. We've already had eclipses. We've had alignments that aren't happening for a long time. There's a lot of things going on. Some people aren't as into that, but then there's people that are really into that. So again, the Bring Me to Life Challenge is our way to bring something to all of our community in the Awakening tribe there.
That's you.
That's you. That's waking up and shining on with us. So if this is something that interests you, we highly suggest that you check out the Bring Me to Life Challenge Facebook group and join us and interact with people and tell us more about what you want to participate in, or like what kind of challenges you want to see. We have a rough idea of what we want to bring to you. Like I said, January was self-love. So we're really excited because February is the overlying topic of the month is relationships, and not necessarily intimate relationships, but connection with others, reaching out to old friends and family and just complimenting others, making new friends and things like that. So we're going to really dive into communication in February. And by participating with us in the challenge, it's really awesome. We are being able to give out a giveaway each month. We're doing a little giveaway for those who share our posts. We put a lot of time into making these posts. So doing something every day was quite a challenge for us. And
yeah, it is quite a challenge. But also I think I've read people's comments saying that it's hard for them to keep up with it because it is every day. So I do want to say, anybody who's listening, if like you're overwhelmed with how much we're putting out there, just do what is comfortable for you. You don't have to do the thing every single day. If you just see one thing that shows up that maybe interests you, you can do that and post about it, and it enters you for some things.
Yeah, just sharing it with the hashtag, the Bring Me to Life Challenge hashtag, and that's with the number 2. That helps us find who and where things are being shared. That way we can see and put you into be entered to win the prize. So I do want to say, while I'm thinking about it and talking about the prize, that we have done a little pool for the January Self-Love Prize, and I'm really excited.
Drum roll.
That was my attempt there. So our winner for the January Self-Love Kit is actually Miss Family Ringler. So congratulations. Thanks for being a participant. You've been in the challenge. You've shared the challenge. You've commented on the challenge. You've lived the challenge. And we are just really grateful for you. And I'll be reaching out to you to connect with how to receive that prize. And if you would like to, again, be a participant and enter to win various prizes, we have something different each month. Just join the challenge. And if you don't want to participate in the group, you totally don't have to. You don't even have to share your experience. You just share our posts so that we can help others find our movement, and that enters you to win as well. So again, like CeeLo said, you don't have to do the challenge every day. It's our way of getting you continuous awakened content and being able to reach a variety of people. If you're, like I said, if you're interested in writing or meditation, everybody has different interests. So we wanted to be able to really spread the love and to get out there.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I mean, I think we talked about what it's like to produce everything, be the people behind the challenge, but what was it like, do you think, for yourself in self-love as a participant in the challenge?
So participating in the challenge myself has been an awakening journey. So a lot of the ideas for the challenge came from previous challenges that I've participated in with some different people, and those events were a big eye-opening experience for me. But we've added some extra different tasks that are things that I knew I personally needed to do, and I've heard
like
others.
Cleaning out your closet?
Yeah, like cleaning out my closet and my cabinets. That was the biggest thing.
Is it something you're still doing, cleaning out your closet?
Well, you see, I have multiple closets that I have stored clothes in. So yes, cleaning out my closet.
Years worth of stuff in multiple closets.
But you know, I got rid of at least 4 to 5 bags and a couple of boxes of random clothes, and it wasn't just my clothes. So being an artist, I have received like random boxes of fabric and clothes and jackets and things people want something sewn on, but then they don't want it back. They just are like, here, have this and make this thing. So I had not only my own clothes, but so many other clothes. And I'm sure parents hoard kids' clothes and stuff like that too. So what I was really excited about was I took all the clothes. I have a store, but I was taking some of them to different places. Thrift stores need them. There's a lot of psychologists and like homeless centers that need them, especially with all the cold. So it was really just like a good feeling for me to be able to like see what was just holding space and holding energy in my closet, go to somebody who really needed it. Like I didn't need 17 jackets that didn't even really fit or weren't comfortable. I decided I was getting rid of anything that wasn't comfortable. Yeah. And surprisingly, I still have a closet full, but I'm like really happy with the things that I kept. Food wise, I feel like my stomach has felt better, at least digestively in that sense, where I've been eating more foods, trying new recipes, and that's just been really fun. And I have been trying to move more personally. So for me, it has been bringing me to life, and I'm just really excited to keep going with it. Mm-hmm. How about you?
That's awesome. I remember when you were coming up with the challenge, and you said something about filling out like a schedule for yourself or a routine or something. And that was something that I actually had wanted to do before the challenge was coming out. So like writing out every first Monday, I'm going to do this. Every second, I'll do this, etc. That was something I had been thinking about for a week. And then the challenge came out. So it gave me that excuse to do what I had already wanted to do. And it's just really nice to have a community of other people who are doing the same thing as you, like people who are cleaning out their fridge along with us. It was really just kind of like a support group in a way, being like, we're doing it and we're all doing it together.
It's fun to not be alone in the movement and to also help others feel motivated. Like I love, that's what I do is as a coach, is I love to see others get motivated. So like knowing that all the people that were in the group were, like you said, doing it with us and seeing their fridges, and like it inspired me. We learned a lot too. Like we've been doing the lemon detox every morning. We've been doing a little bit of lemon, and whenever we see the lemons and think about it, we've been trying to do this lemon detox. And that was something I hadn't really thought about or tried, but somebody brought up in the challenge group. So that was really cool. I feel like we got some new recipes out of it. And then the last week was like you said, visualize the perfect wardrobe, but we also incorporated it with this week, which is treat yourself. So actually
there were, so the first one was in December. It was the end of December. Mm-hmm. So I've had 5 meditations come out for it.
We're on week 5.
Yep. The wardrobe one, I actually did the meditation while I was cleaning out the closet. And there's a part of it where it says stop and like close your eyes and visualize what the perfect kind of wardrobe would be. And I envisioned these pants, and I actually went out to the store and I got pants that were so similar to what I wanted. All I had to do was a little adjustment to them, and they worked out great. And I felt really good in it. And it was really awesome to see that manifest. And if we didn't do the challenge, I probably wouldn't have saved up the money I got from Christmas to get those pants. So I probably wouldn't have had the wardrobe that I was meditating on.
I mean, I think that was pretty cool too, because while I meditated on my wardrobe, I was releasing clothes, and I was like, man, I really do want to like treat myself and get one new outfit, because you just feel so good when you have one new outfit. But I've been trying to really focus on things that, like I said, made me feel good, and also like I can wear in various situations. And with me and my vibrant hair, I was looking for something that would really match. And I found one dress. I tried on a whole bunch of things, of course, just for fun. But one dress fit, and it matched my hair color perfect. And I was like, oh, well, then I literally called it in and manifested that. Mm-hmm. It was really powerful. And then, like you said, there's 5 weeks. So
the last week is affirmations for self-confidence. There's just so many people out there who have these big goals and these dreams, but they don't think that they're worthy, or they don't think that they can accomplish it. But I fully believe that everybody, if you have a dream, it is possible to achieve it as long as you have faith and you take action when it presents itself. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, but it's really important. So this affirmation meditation just kind of instills, I am worthy. I am amazing. I can achieve everything. just gives everybody a little bit more confidence to go out and do those things that they want to do.
Yeah, and that's part of the treat yourself theme. That was your meditation for this week. And the challenge, along with listening to that meditation. So the meditations is supposed to kind of get you hyped and focused in on that feeling we want to convey for the week. And the treat yourself challenge is a reason to go out and do the thing, buy the thing, see the place, adventure, and do something you've been wanting to do. We've released a lot. So the challenge isn't all just about cleaning and releasing. It's about feeling and waking yourself, being your best self and feeling alive. So as you treat yourself this week, whether you're finding this in order with the challenge or you find this years from now, whatever you're watching, this is your sign that you're supposed to go treat yourself. And you can join the challenge again at any point in time. You don't have to wait or be sad that you missed the first couple of weeks. You can take a peek at it, see again what challenges speak to you, and catch up as you wish. And we just want you to find what's right for you when it's right for you.
Absolutely. On the Facebook page, we have all the challenges in the announcements. You'll see at the very top, it'll say announcements, and then it'll be like a little arrow with 7 more or whatever.
So you can just like click through them and see the updates, and you can scroll through what others are posting, but you don't ever have to feel completely lost. Another good way to find it is probably Instagram.
Yeah, we do post a lot on the Instagram. That is probably second. So Facebook, Instagram, and then our website. We post articles and other things about the challenge. Did you have a favorite part about the self-love challenge in specific for this month?
Favorite part about the self-love? I think my favorite part this month in general has just been seeing everyone get excited about it and participate in it more so than anything. I just love community and seeing the community get stronger through the movement and the growth of it. So
yeah, there's a few, at least over 100 people who joined specifically for the challenge.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Did you have a favorite part?
I think the scheduling at the beginning of the challenge was probably my favorite part, because it's helped me so much already. So like you said, I've been scheduling time to work out, scheduling time to write in my novel that I want to get published soon. And without being able to have those in my schedule, like I don't know if I would have accomplished them. Like I even scheduled time to just randomly like watch YouTube videos for an hour. You
don't feel like you're getting lost on YouTube. You know you have time to do it.
So I have like a little block so that if I see a video while I'm trying to do work, I'll just add it to my watch later playlist instead of watching that and maybe getting stuck, so that I have a specific time where I can go through and watch all those. So it gives me like a sense of, wow, this popped in my head and I know I have to work on it, but right now I'm focused on this because it's in my schedule. So I don't get overwhelmed when things pop into my head much anymore, because it's like I know that I have time to schedule. I know I'm going to get to it when it's the perfect time.
Love that.
Yeah.
Cool. So do you have anything else you want to share about the Bring Me to Life challenge itself?
I want to just thank everybody for participating and posting about it. It's been really, that's been my second favorite part, is the community of people just posting and learning about what others like. People talked about how to grow sprouts for avocado toast, and it's just been, it's been an awesome learning experience being able to do this and see what other people are getting from it.
For sure. What was maybe your least favorite part, or what don't you like about
it? Well, it was a little overwhelming at some times to have to try and do something so often. So getting into it was my least favorite part. But once you get going, it's like exciting. It is exciting. So like I have all the meditations for next month already like prepared and ready to get to. So things aren't going to be as overwhelming now that I'm in the flow. But getting into the flow was probably my least favorite part, because it was awkward. It was overwhelming and a lot of emotion, but getting past that. So it's kind of like in Moana, you know, when she gets called to the ocean and she tries to go out, but there's that wave that comes and like washes her away, so she can't get past it. But once you figure out how to get past that uncomfortable part, it's like really a beautiful, amazing experience.
I agree. So again, if you're checking out the Bring Me to Life challenge, it's a hashtag Bring Me to Life challenge with no spaces and the number 2. I'm going to put it in a little banner right there. And I do want to tell you or remind you about another thing that we're doing here with the Bring Me to Life Network that is coming, and it's coming quick.
Coming real quick.
Yeah, so on March 3rd, if you like free things and you like to participate and you like to learn all kinds of awesome, cool stuff, and you love good music that's also free, we have something coming for you. March 3rd, we're doing the 3rd Shine Online Cyber Festival.
Yes.
Transformational Cyber Festival.
The 3rd
What is
one.
that?
The 3rd one. So we were the very first Transformational Cyber Festival, which is an online festival that includes workshops on self-empowerment and spirituality and energy work and
All
just
kinds of stuff.
transformational workshops, along with music in the evening by people like Momentology, Spatial Earth, just really positive, amazing people, Heartworks, Gus Cannon, just like, we'll talk a little bit more about them, but it's a festival that you can go to online. You can stay in your pajamas, you can stay on your couch, and you can tune in via the website or Facebook.
So we have 7 technically workshops or workshop hosts, and we're going to be doing a variety of topics. So we'll go ahead and we'll shout them out. So we have CeeLo, what's your workshop on?
My meditation is on having a really great year.
Okay.
It's on just being your best self and empowering yourself to do the things that, like, if you see yourself as someone amazing, it's like, I want to be that person. This meditation will help you to get there.
Beautiful. I'm going to do a workshop that's called Chakras and Why to Balance Them. And I'm really excited about this workshop because it's kind of a preview into a bigger series that I'm working on. And I'm going to discuss what your chakras are, where they're kind of like located in your energetic body, and what it means to balance them. And we hear that phrase all the time, you got to balance your chakras, you got to get balanced. And I'm going to break that down for you. So I'm really excited. I hope you tune in for that. We also have Melissa, our good friend Melissa, will be doing yoga. She's going to do a yoga session.
Melissa from Earth Cadence is her professional name.
Yeah, so we're excited to have yoga. We did not have yoga last year, so we're excited to have yoga this year. We have Angie Sanchez back. She joined us last year, and this year she's talking about enjoying the human experience during the awakening or an awakening. So that's going to be a powerful workshop. I've worked with Angie throughout last year, and it was really great. She has a couple of awesome sessions and offerings. You should check her out. We have Breezy's back. Breezy did 2 workshops last year. She is awesome. Breezy Spread Love, Brianna Scott. She goes by a variety of different things online, but you'll be able to find her, and she's great. This year she's doing Dialogue with Your Inner Child. So we're really, really excited to have her back. Again, we have Sarah Hall, who wasn't a part of Shine Online, but she has her own podcast. Talk about Sarah's podcast a little bit.
Sarah, she has a podcast on our network, the Bring Me to Life Network. It's separate from the Bring Me to Life podcast. It's its own podcast where she does it live every 3rd Thursday of the month, unless if something happens. And she talks about various spiritual topics along with the help from the angels. So she's an angel practitioner, and she uses the angels to deliver this information. She leads everyone in a meditation, and then she takes calls at the very end where people get to ask her questions or get angelic guidance, and it's called Through the Eyes of the Angels. It's available on iTunes, iHeartRadio. We just did the first YouTube live, and that was pretty cool to see that all kind of shake out, and it was amazing. The last 2 months we actually had an advertiser who's helped us to put her show out there even more, and her name was Mary Kay. She does Illumined Path Life Coaching.
Shout out to Mary Kay. We love our sponsors because sponsors are who help us be able to give this back to you. Really, we do it all from the love of our heart, but when we get a sponsor, it enables us to do so much more. And we are taking sponsors for Shine Online and Through the Eyes of the Angels and our Bring Me to Life podcast, which is right here, as well as the Bring Me to Life radio. So we have a whole variety of options on the network So if you're a musician, the radio is really good. Through the Eyes of the Angels is really good for life coach and people who work with angels. The podcast is good for events or communities that want to get a bigger audience. So there's all different kinds of advertising options, and we would love to work with you if you have something that you want to get out to the world. And we have a global reach. So it's not just a local reach, it's global.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sarah's show gets callers from all over the world, Brazil, all kinds of places. I'm like surprised where some of these people calling from, like Thailand. It's pretty amazing to see how many people tune into Sarah's show and calling in.
Sarah Hall is amazing, and she'll be actually doing mini workshops through the Shine Online event. She has some topics of forgiveness and how to meet with your guardian angels, how to open your third eye. And again, she's just really awesome, and you want to check out her vibe. Then we are excited to have Chris Risco, who does Operation Mushka. I hope I said that right. And if not, I'm sorry. But he is doing Loving the Unlovable in Ourselves and an intro to shadow work. So we're excited to have some more masculine energy this year participating in the Shine Online offerings. Mm-hmm. That being said, that's just the workshop portion. So that's a whole lot of awesome information for free. And then we have also the music. So how about you tell us a little bit about the music and who we have performing?
Okay, so I really love the music part because it's an integral part, I think, of transformational festivals. Because you go to one and you see all these amazing musicians. So this year we have Spaceship Earth, who Ashton Robertson we work with quite a lot, and it's natural to just have him perform.
He's usually a part of most of our events.
Yeah.
And we're really grateful to have him.
Absolutely. He just had his first show with Infected Mushroom in Detroit, so he's getting up there and he's really excited about it. Glass Cannon, who we had last year, did an amazing set.
They blew me away last year. If you want to see what Shine Online's about, you should check out the last year's playlist if you want a taste of it before the action happens on March 3rd. You can actually see all of last year's workshops and performances on our YouTube channel. And Glass Cannons is just, it blew me away.
It did. They had a lot of just amazing energy, and the video quality was superb. They had a great video. It was awesome.
I'm really looking forward to having them back. And who else we got?
So we got Heartworks, who
coming back,
who we had last year, and they were really cool. They just have, it's a duo of Chris and then Ash Tree, I believe. Mm-hmm. And they're just really funny, lovable, hippie couple.
They just have such a good vibe, and
really
I love their music. I love using their music also for a variety of workshops. So if you ever see me out and about at a festival or an event and I'm playing music, I've probably got Heartworks on the playlist. And Chris, who has a side project called Ahi, you should check that out too. He's not performing during Shine Online, but it's an amazing project, and I just love both of their vibes.
Very uplifting, high energy music, very danceable. So then we also have Zach and Army for the first time at Shine Online. He's got some magical turtle medicine.
It's going to be an interesting and awesome, entertaining show.
So then we also have Momentology, who has put out some really amazing albums, and he's a really great musician, just super excellent music, and excited to have him be a part of it too. He just released an album. We did an album review for it on the website, bringmetolife.com. You can check it out. It's and it's actually called Bring Me to Life.
Oh, his album?
Come to Life, or Bring Me to Life, or something like that. Yeah.
He's on that vibe.
Yep. And then you and I are doing a sound healing for the first time at a Shine Online. Last year we had DJ sets, but this year we're gonna chill it out a little bit more with just like a healing music, because a lot of people give us a lot of good compliments on this sound healing music that we create. So we'll be doing that.
It'll probably, it's not for sure yet, but that'll probably be a good way for us to close it out, because it is on a Sunday, so it'll be running. What's our tentative schedule start time?
We're going to be starting around 12 p.m. Eastern time with the workshops, and then the music will go later in the evening.
Yeah, so it'll probably run closer. Last year it ran till about midnight.
It did run to about midnight, and we expect it to be around midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning.
So we're just gonna probably end it out with some sound healing, and then if you can't, let's say you can't participate that day, but you're really interested, again, we're gonna plan to have the videos on our YouTube so that you can check them out, share them with your friends. it's a way, again, to give you something to check out through the rest of the year and to just enjoy during the cold months, because we love going to festivals in the summer and in the spring when the weather is beautiful. And again, this is something you can do from your couch and your PJs and be warm. And we highly encourage you to do like a viewing party, like get your friends together and do the workshops together, or just get everybody together for the music part and have a dance party in your living room. Like, it is a great time to just gather friends and celebrate. So we're really looking forward to that. If you are having a viewing party, we would love to know. It just makes us feel good to know that people are participating.
Yeah, it would be really cool to see that.
Yeah.
And if you're doing that and you want to like live stream your party, let us know and we'll see if maybe we can show it off.
It would just be so cool to know. I know there was a lot of different people that did that last year, and it made my heart really happy. So that's something to look forward to, March 3rd. Again, if you check out our Facebook, our website, our Instagram, you'll find links for where it's all going to be happening. We're working on some schedule details and getting all that at you.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's the third year. I'm starting to see online festivals kind of pop up, but it was really cool being like the first ones to like come up with a transformational cyber festival years ago.
Yeah, and we just really enjoy being able to bring that to our community. Last year, I even included some videos of like flow arts and dancers and participants and stuff like that. If there is anybody that's out there watching and you want to get some sort of video of like hooping and stuff in, if I have enough time, I might make some sort of little music video, because that's a key part of a transformational festival too.
I agree. Flow art and
artists, if you're an artist with a live artist video, or you have some sort of time lapse or something like that, I would like to find ways to include that too.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. I'm so excited. You can learn more about it. We have a Facebook event page, Shine Online 2019.
Bam, bam. All right. So I think we've shared a lot of content today. If you've watched this the whole way through, I am just so proud of you and grateful for you.
You are amazeballs.
You're awesome.
Can I say that?
You did.
I did.
You went for it.
You're amazeballs.
All right. So thank you again. We love you. Thanks for waking up and shining on with us. And until next time. Bye.
Hi, this is Mary Kay with Illumined Path Life Coaching, providing you with coaching services to help you create the life you desire and achieve your goals. Learn what to do when a block comes up and how to clear it quickly. Have fun while you create the life you desire. Check out illuminedpath.com. That's ILLUMINEDPATH.com. Click on Coaching Services and fill out the form. Mention Sarah's show for a special offer. Illumined Path Life Coaching, lighting the path to get you where you want to go.
Thanks for shining on with us.